Hey folks, how's it going? So KRCK here. So just addressing something that Freddo had made in the Whatcast interview. I've seen him online, so I thought I'd put this up. And he claims that the sun doesn't set in, doesn't rise and set southeast, and rise in southeast and set in southwest, especially in this time of year. Now remember we're talking about the direction as well. So it'll set in a rise and goes kind of it'll rise and go over right shoulder and it'll come from your right shoulder and it'll set and go to the left, right? So in north it goes the opposite way. It'll come up north, it'll go up, it'll come from right to left, and it'll go from left to right when it sets, right? And north. And this is because the earth is a globe. At the equator, especially at the equinoxes or the it'll go straight over from, like, it'll rise straight east and set straight due west. So and that's due because we live on a spherical earth. But let's look and see, because I think what happens, Freddo is lying to us a little bit and manipulating his results of his videos to conform and push his narrative of his fantasy flat earth.
Physics and logic on a level supreme. It's a curved reality, splitting flerf dreams.
Shimmer. There it is, there's the sun. And there's my compass. And what's it say? It's normally 76, 77E. 77, 76, 77, 76, whatever it is. There you go. E, east. Again, it's east. Compass. And I look, and where the sun is, and it's, if I put it flat, so I should put it flat, isn't that the way to go? Flat, facing it at the sun, and it's about east 70, 60, 70, and there's the sun. So there's the compass, so face it there, there's the compass, there's the sun. And yeah, 67 northeast. There we go. That's the sun.
I reckon I'm measuring the angle to the sun with this busted comps here. Sun's up there somewhere, eh? Should be about 45 degrees, but this thing's cactus.
Now, did you catch something in those two videos? The two, 1 day apart. 1 day. He did 1 day, did his next day. Two different apps. But look, one more thing, and this is why I'm pretty sure I know what's going on here. But I'll show you the screenshots from those 2 different days, and let's look at where his angle is. It's October 4th, 65 degrees northeast. October 5th, 77 degrees east. So how could the angle to the sun from his exact location change 10 degrees in 1 fucking day? Something's not right here, and I know what's going on. I'll show you now. So I'm just doing a little test here. The Freddo claimed he tested the angle of the sunrise using an app on his phone. As you can see above me here, I have an app. I'm running on my phone, just installed it. And you can see that now I know which way I face north when I do amateur photography, so I know which way north is. I've also videotaped the northern star rotations. So if I just hold this down a little bit here, you can see it's fairly accurate. It's about where north is. Now what I do think has happened is Freddo's done a calibration, but he's calibrated with a magnet nearby, and then he's gone out and done his video where he's tried to prove. Now these indicators are not very good anyways. So take it here, you can see the signal strength starts to mess up. Now I'm gonna have to move this around a bit, so what I'm doing is I'm throwing the calibration off. So now if you look, I've turned around, haven't I? Right? Different background, I've turned on the kitchen. But it's still showing north. Now if I move the magnet away, magnet's right here, it's away from the phone, it's not showing north going that way. Now I'm going to turn around, back see where the cupboards are. Cupboards are back behind me. And if you notice, north is not where it should be. North is that way, it's pointing that way, now it's coming around. Now he only had to manipulate that by a little bit to get what the results he wanted in his video, and had to hold it for a little bit and show. Yeah, sorry about that, my phone turned off the camera there for a second, but so there you go. So that's how he kind of manipulated that, and it's just Freddo lying and trying to manipulate things to get the result that he wanted. So yeah, got a liar flerf. So there you have it. Freddo being a lying grifter and manipulating his apps, which is why he's using apps and not like a physical compass. So that way he can calibrate them to where he wants them to be. But as you can see, 1 day difference, 10 degrees fucking difference in where he's saying the sun is. That's kind of weird. Why is there 10 degrees difference? Yeah. You caught, Freddo. Nice try, but well, you're just not very smart, are you? But yeah, well, just like Dave Weiss says,
flat earthers are fucking nasty and stupid.
Yes, they are.
Our claims of Amazon Studio, being in Hollywood, them being in on it as showing how stupid flat earthers are. I don't even talk about you guys, man. Flat earthers are the worst.
Yes, they are.
They're the worst.
yeah, so there you go. Just exposed Freddo even more. And I still got the Venus one to do, so this should be fun. Alright, people, don't forget, Earth's definitely a globe, space is real, but don't forget, stay curious, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching.